I'm John Parker and I'm the public officer of the not-for-profit organisation Hunter Fighter Collection. We were gifted the aircraft by Ross and Anne-Marie Pay, who generously donated it as an ongoing memorial to Paterson Clarence Hughes, Australia's highest scoring Battle of Britain pilot. It's very much an unknown story that needs to be made public.
I was able to acquire X4009 through a friend of mine that I've been involved with a long time in the UK. He first told me about this Mk1 Spitfire because of the Australian connection, and then the more he told me about it was just, this is unbelievable. How has this story not been told before?
Spitfire Mk1a X4009 is probably the most significant remaining Spitfire in the world. It is the Battle of Britain aircraft with the highest kill number left. It'll be one of only 4 Mk1a Spitfires flying, which makes it the rarest and most prestigious aircraft, but also being the aircraft of Paterson Clarence Hughes, who's Australia's top scoring ace, and he was the only person to ever fly the aircraft operationally once it was delivered.
The fact that the Mk1 Spitfire is obviously the rarest Spitfire of them all, and the fact that there's this untold story of Pat Hughes being Australia's greatest ace from the Battle of Britain, the highest scoring Australian in the Battle of Britain, was just an unbelievable story. And the more you look into the story and what he achieved in such a short time, it's just unbelievable, and you couldn't help but really become enthused about the whole project.
He was a true hero. He was very brave in his fighting. He used to get far too close to the aircraft that he was shooting down. He was renowned for his instinct and his accuracy and his ability as a pilot.
You know, young bloke, born in Cooma, travels to the other side of the world to help defend Australia and England, and the fact that he gave up his life at such a young age, and you know, obviously with 17 kills to his name, he was more than a fair pilot and marksman.
So in terms of aircraft that are restored, quite often you don't get a significant amount of wreckage, but with this particular aircraft, we estimate it's well over 400 kilos, or over 40 to 60% of the wreck, depending on how you measure a wreck. But this is a very significant aircraft in terms of the remaining components left. So from that viewpoint, it's a very significant restoration.
We've started the restoration of the aircraft, so the biggest job ahead of us now is funding the rest of the restorations. We're a not-for-profit organisation.
We've been working with REC now for 18 months on this project. It means an awful lot to us that we're working with a partner organisation who absolutely understands the significance of Pat Hughes, understands the significance of the Spitfire, and wanted to work with us with that same sense of passion that we share with them.
We supplied some parts of aircraft skin that we couldn't use again in the restoration of the aircraft. So that was passed on to wreck watches, so that, you know, be incorporated into their watches. So you're wearing a watch that has part of that aircraft that fought in the Battle of Britain with Pat Hughes at the controls. I mean, this watch is fantastic. It just feels like a piece of Spitfire. And to think that part of this watch was flying around in the Battle of Britain with Pat at the controls, it just, you know, you become a part of it. You feel like you're a part of history. I think it's fantastic.
That's excellent. Great watch. Fantastic. I'm absolutely delighted with the look of the watch. It's a superb timepiece. I'm a bit of a watch collector myself, and this is a superb watch. It looks fantastic. I think it's a fantastic achievement to be able to incorporate the part of the aircraft in it. So it lives on and it keeps the spirit of Paterson Hughes alive. So I think it serves a fantastic purpose. We've worked intensely with REC Watches over the last 18 months on this project, and we really believe in what they're doing.
I just hope that everyone really gets to enjoy this watch for what it is and be part of the future of X4009. And I hope from the bottom of my heart you all enjoy what we're about to launch.